welcome to the Valley's Journey.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all see the vibes? Do y'all feel the vibes?
Y'all see the vibes?
Oh, yeah.
What we got going on tonight, baby?
Tonight is Poetry Night.
Poetry Night with the Valley's Journey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you passing by our page, you say, what is this? Why don't you hit that subscribe button and become a part of the VVS family?
Yeah.
Be a diamond supporter.
Yeah, do that.
Yes.
Do that. Definitely.
And if you enjoy this vibe, make sure you thumb it up.
Thumb it up.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight, we're going to be sharing a little poetry. So that's a fun fact about myself.
A fun fact, you guys, about my husband is he is an author. He has written 2 books.
On Amazon?
Yes. One is called Sentence at Conception.
For sure.
And the other one is Cancer Didn't Win.
My testimony.
My testimony.
Yeah.
Y'all go check that out. We told you, when you came a part of the VVS family, you was going to be on a journey.
Definitely on the journey.
So, I want you guys to sit back and relax and tune in to my husband's poetry. And let me tell y'all something else, too. Do y'all know it took him 10 minutes, probably less than that, to write this? You guys, this is one of the things that swept me off my feet when I met him. He wrote me a poem, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, just wrote it. It was beautiful. I have it framed.
Yeah, she framed it.
I did, you guys, because how often do you come across someone that can write poems, poetry? That's deep within, you guys. This poem that he has, or poetry that he has written for you, is deep. Tune in. All right.
Try to open your eyes to see, open your ears to hear, and we're not talking about these 2 eyes. We're talking about the eye, the third eye, the pineal gland. I need y'all to open up and absorb this information.
Yes.
Today's poem is called Still Slaves by Morris Valley, myself. Still slaves. Let me first disperse my disclaimer of I love my black people dearly. Due to our nature of emotional sensitivity, I wanted to make that resonate clearly. We are mentally desecrated like the nose on the Egyptian Sphinx. Ironically, we obtain riches and remove our features with the minds that our invaders think. See, we are educated historically and presently by those who withheld us from all books. Now we are philosophical wizards with no solutions to regain ownership of what was took. Did you think you were wise with access to garbage like a diamond in a wasted landfill? Everything you know is tailor-made to numb you to our pain and the conspiracy of our blood spilled. If only you attempted to know religious spirituality before we were forced into mental graves, we'd open our mind's eye and win the war and no longer be still slaves. Yeah. Definitely. Now, what motivated me to write that? Well, like my wife said, I wrote it about 10 minutes. Because I just think about all the philosophical gibberish, babble going on around me, and people proclaiming to be wise and conscious within our conscious community, and nobody truly knowing themselves. For we are defining ourselves by the things we obtain materialistically. We are defining ourselves by the material things, not only the material things that we have, some are even defining themselves by sexuality or accolades or certifications or degrees. But yet, everything that we know has been taught to us, separating ourselves from our ancestors. We know nothing outside of the parameters of our American society. Therefore, our ancestors are unable to speak to us in our spirits, for we are at war against our very selves. So, still slaves is not talking about physical slave, for physical slavery only mirrors the mindset of having a mental slave mindset. And that's what inspired that poem, you guys.
So, you guys, I want you to, in the comments below, give us your feedback on Poetry Night. I also want you to give us your feedback on this poem. If you were in tune, if you got a message from this poem, let us know. Because our goal here on YouTube is to touch just one person if we can and inspire them, you know, to be a better person. You know, we're here, you know, for fun, laughter, but we have all type of sides. We have fun side, we have sad moments, we have educational moments, you know, and we are just so glad to have you guys a part of the VVS family.
Shining bright like diamonds.
As always. So make sure that you share this out. And my husband has something to say about Poetry Night.
From now on, you guys, every Wednesday we'll be having Poetry Night at 7 p.m. Why 7 o'clock is because that's God's hour, the number 7. So at 7 p.m. on Wednesday nights, tune in. We'll be having Poetry Night. And we'll be sharing different poems of different types of content, you know, different aspects of life. And we look forward. I'm excited about doing it. I'm
super excited, you guys. I mean, when he told me, he said, baby, I want to do Poetry Night, I was like, that is awesome. Because he writes all the time. You guys would not believe how many poems he has written. And this is new.
Yeah, this is new.
This is not from the stash. This is something that he literally sat on the couch and wrote down in 10 minutes. I called him my golden husband because he is a golden child from God, you guys. I'm so serious. Stay tuned. Please stay tuned. And that will be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time.
Real Central Time, you guys. So tune in and share us out to everyone if you have been inspired today.
And remember, we must break the chains mentally so that we can live free. For wealth will not free you from a mental state of existence of being enslaved until you apply yourself to different information. And once doing so, you'll free yourself physically from an declining or a sub-state that you wish not to be in. For you will only be able to excel once you excel your mind state. Freeing the chains of your mind will free the bondage that you live in physically. And that was the whole premise of Still Slaves. Until next time, y'all. Tune in right here, and we appreciate y'all. From the TVJ squad, the Valley's Journey. Peace, y'all.
Peace.